all day, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm going to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to talk to Bob. And all of a sudden you're not doing your business. So you're actually sabotaging your business on a daily basis. So all in that, like mindset and everything, fears, how to overcome fears is all in there. Because at the end of the day, the most critical thing we've learned is you can be the best with sales and the best with marketing, but if your fears are stopping you from implementing that, you won't go anywhere. So it goes to that in depth all the way through to how to set up a company, how to budget, how to do your taxes, sales communication, the whole lot.
It's a really good thing to have, especially if it's just new to you, like if you haven't learned Institute.
Yeah.
No, that's really good, I think.
Yeah, because you come out of your personal training qualifications,
Yeah.
and then you do the right thing and you don't get the business one. You've got all this massive information.
Yeah.
And like we acknowledge with our students at our college, we're very in depth with what we teach, and it's to a very high level. But we also recognise it's going to take you a year to become a good personal trainer by the time you actually implement it all.
Yeah.
And that's why the business Success Institute system is built over a year period where you actually get time to apply it, and then there's feedback if you have problems and stuff like that. So it's
So I guess they grow with you in that 1 year, and I guess you hold their hand all the way through, which is a really good thing.
And the aim for that is so we can see you in 15 years.
Yeah. Well, I guess by the end of it, they will have the confidence, and we'll be able to go out there and do. I guess you'll see in 15 years.
Yep.
What is your vision for the company?
For the Success Institute, to have trainers successful, really. Like my aim is if I can have every trainer on an average of 30 hours a week, the ones that want to work full time, because there's a lot of trainers using it part-time, 15, 20 hours a week while doing university. But if I could have every trainer doing an average of 30 hours a week at 48 weeks a year, I would be happy, because doing the mathematics, the average price is $65 an hour. That's a good income.
It's very good income.
To help people achieve their goals.
Yeah,
And it's not a stressful job, personal training, if you're doing a good job. So that's my aim, is to build the systems in depth enough that I can help trainers to do that. I think that would be awesome.
What would be the greatest piece of advice you could give any personal trainer?
Copy somebody. Find somebody successful and copy them. Absolutely. Get a mentoring or a coaching system. Yeah, it's very good. You have to have the academic side of your education, but you also need to learn how to apply it. Like the academic, the university, they teach you all the theories and everything like that. But how the heck do you actually implement it on a daily basis is not there. So whatever field you go to, find a coach, find a trainer, find a manager, find a mentor, or a system that's got a proven track record, and learn from it and implement it, and get clarity on it. The big thing with personal trainers, you have to have two hats. You've got a business hat and you've got a personal training hat. I don't care if you're working for a wage, you still have a business hat, because the owner of the club paying you will still expect you to sell personal training. It's just that you're selling it for him, not for you. So it's a different mentality, different pressure, but you're still running a business. And at the end of the day, you are looking after that client, so you're managing that client. That's business strategies. So it's not just count, push, pull. There's a whole lot of mentality behind it. So find someone that you can learn off, and recognise that you have to wear two hats. And when you recognise that and you learn the right systems, you will have so much more fun, and the anxiety will come down completely, and you will be a lot more successful. So, and talk to people, help people for free. Just personal training is about help people.
That's right.
Don't get the mentality that if you want to talk to me, I'm going to charge you. That's when I reckon you should leave the industry.
That's right.
Just, you're there to help people. That's your marketing.
That's the one thing to remember. Definitely.
The more people you know, the more popular you'll be. Numbers go.
That's true. Very true.
If you follow those guidelines, you know, wear the 2 hats, help people, find a mentor and apply it, you will be successful. And you'll be in the industry for life. And the beautiful thing with the fitness industry, whether it's coaching, personal training, schools, older adults, whatever, if you genuinely like to help people and you follow that mentality and find a successful mentor that you can apply the information, you're the vehicle to actually help people achieve their results. And for me, that's an adrenaline kick. It still gives me warm fuzzy feeling just thinking about it, and that's why I want to help the community, help as many people as possible. So from a trainer's point of view, it's not just a career, it's actually a lifestyle, and you will end up being surrounded by people that have a positive attitude because they've made a decision that they want to change, and you're the education vehicle to apply that. So yeah, go out there and smash it. Wrong word, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's actually.
Just go out there and have fun.
Okay, so you were actually scared to walk the floor and chat and mingle to people.
Yes.
And then here you are today, successfully running a business. How on earth did you do that?
It's a strange environment. Like, I love the energy of a big club, yet I'm the one that sits in the corner and party. I love the energy, but I'll sit back and watch everything. So I studied some health and wellness style stuff like Anthony Rollins and people like that. And what I learned was there's one thing in life and one thing only you have full control over, and that's your mind. So you need to learn how to assess and download the information that you're trying to get out of yourself. So I learned some techniques with him on how to psych myself up mentally and give myself some self-confidence to walk the floor. But one of my favourite lines was, I'd just walk around, introduce myself, hi, I'm Vincent, I'm one of the new trainers, I'm just going around meeting people, because there's no sales in it, it's just genuine fun, and that's actually still my favourite one. And I always remember one member picked me up one day and he's like, I've been coming for 5 years and you're not new here, you've been here for 3. And I'm like,
Whoops.
And I'm like, well, and I just said, well, it's my favourite line, it's what I'm comfortable with. And he was like, ah, cool. And we started chatting, his name was Alex. And I ended up training him 3 times a week. But one thing he said to me was, I come 5 days a week, I've been coming for 5 years, no one has ever approached me to help me. And I said, well, the mentality from the trainer's point of view is you're a regular, you must know what you're doing. And it's a real black spot we need to watch as trainers. The regular clients, talk to them, because a lot of them don't actually have a training program or a training partner or anything like that. Because you see them every day doesn't mean they're an expert. So it was quite funny that he said to me, he caught me on my intro, but that was fine. Easy chat to come out of that, and just being genuine and honest is always the best way. But he decided after 1.5 years of no one talking to him, the first trainer that would come up to him, he would do PT. So he'd been waiting 3.5 years. So I've been in Australia 10 years. I still train him via the website and emails and videos and stuff like that now in New Zealand. So once again, it comes back to find the right mentor and a coaching system that works for those situations.
One thing I would really love to know is when you got your mentors, did you actually speak to them and you asked them, okay, I want you to be my mentor, I want you to give me all the information and teach me how to do it all, or did you just basically just watch them from behind the scenes? Or how did you set up times during the week? Like 2 hours a week, you'd have like a little one-on-one thing with them? Or how did that work?
I started the first couple of weeks just watching them, and then realised really fast, I don't know what they're doing, but they're successful, so I just went up. And I always remember the first conversation I had with a guy called Marlon, and I just said to him, I want to steal all your ideas. He's like, what do you mean? I said, I want to know what you're doing to be successful, and I want them, how do I do it? What do I have to do? And I said, will you teach me? He said, I charge it. I said, fine. I want to know what to do. So, and he said, okay. And he said, right, we meet for 1 hour a week. We'll go through sales, and he actually sort of already had a plan to set it all out. Because I didn't even know what to ask. Because he asked, "Why do you want to learn?" I'm like, I don't know.
You just
want to have heaps of clients. And he's like, all right, well, how do you market? I'm like, well, how do you sell? I don't know. Are you using timeline? I'm like, what's timeline? It's where you show how you get results faster for a client than working with you than by yourself. So that was actually the very first sales technique he taught me, was a timeline, and I used it for about 5 years. I didn't have a script. I just had a timeline. This is what you need to do to achieve your results, which is realistic. Sales for a PT is you're a doctor, you're prescribing what they need to become healthy.
Yep.
Don't worry about the dollars. Worry about what you're passionate about, and that will lead. So, Monica, what I recommend is over the next 2 weeks we train 3 times a week, 2 by yourself, 1 with me, and I'll control this. And then you go through a timeline to show them how it's faster. Yeah. That's genuine. So that was the mentor. When you get the right mentor, it should be they will have a structure. Yeah. If they're turning up, if you're turning up to a mentor and they don't have a structure for an agenda for what's going on in that meeting, you bugger. Yeah. You're going to learn very little off them. That's not going to help me from where I'm already at. Yeah. I'm already going around in circles, not knowing what I'm doing. I need some clarity. Yeah. So that's where they provided that. But yeah, the conversation was just like, I want to steal your ideas, show me what to do. And he's like, who the hell are you? Oh, I'm the new trainer on board. But yeah, that was one of the very first conversations I had. And I remember the physio, when I started mentoring with the physio, I'd learned a little bit by the time I went to him, because I worked, he mentored me for 2 years, 2 hours a week, and I said to him, I want to move into rehab, that's my goal. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to go and do a 4-year degree. Can I study under you? You show me little bit by little bit, and when you think I'm confident, allow me to give it to my clients. And I was like, yeah, cool. So that's how I started getting really into rehab, and then following up with studying, and he guided me with a lot of short courses and stuff. So yeah, just be honest, straight up, ask the question politely, professionally, be prepared to pay for it. Yeah. If you want a good mentor, you've got to pay for something. So it's yeah, you get a little bit for free, but not a lot, I don't think. Not good ones. They're too busy. Yeah.